Hey everybody, this is Mike with On Point Preparedness. I've got a really big and exciting channel update for you all, and no, it is not me moving to Patreon. I know a lot of channels are all moving to Patreon and putting out big videos. I may do that in the future, but that's not the purpose of this video. What this video is about is that I've noticed a lot of channels on YouTube in my genre have either some type of weekly routine content or a weekly live stream. So The Scariest Movie Ever, KJ has his Catching Up with KJ. Gons from Face Like the Sun has the Weekly Word, where he puts out a Bible verse and teaches on it. And so I was thinking, what could I do from a weekly perspective that's different? And I've found a really great solution, and I think you're all going to enjoy this because it's going to give you all the opportunity to come on the show and basically have a one-on-one chat with me. It's going to be a different person each and every week. So before I tell you exactly how this is all going to go down and exactly what the topic is going to be, let me just backtrack a little bit and tell you how I formulated this. I've been going to a lot of different churches in the area, all Christian churches, various denominations. And one of the things that I noticed is in every single one, it's usually the same pastor getting up week after week after week after week, the same exact person. Now, some churches will split it up a little bit, and you may have 2 or 3 people cycling, but generally it's pretty much the same crew. And the thing that I thought to myself was, why aren't churches actually getting members of the church, the ecclesia, the gathering? We're all in this together. We're all in the body of Christ. Why are we not getting church members up on stage and having them share their testimonies? Because the testimony is such an incredibly powerful thing. And you got to think here, right? So the pastor and the 2 or 3 other people that lead these weekly services, I'm sure that they're great teachers, and I'm sure that they have a lot of great things to say, and they've gone through a whole lot of life experiences. But the truth of the matter is, they cannot relate to everyone. The pastor that had a fairly good upbringing, lived in a good home, had a good Christian root and foundation, and really didn't get into much trouble, he's going to be able to relate to some people on a particular level. But he may not be able to completely identify with the person that is struggling with alcoholism, with drug use, with being an orphan, with dealing with abortion. We all have so many issues, and it's almost impossible to say that one man or a small group of men can completely relate to what that individual is going through. But if you extend that out to the ecclesia, the church body, there is bound to be someone that had lived through what you are going and has a salvation testimony with how they got out of that and how they were truly saved. So I'm thinking this to myself, and I'm like, wow, that's a real shame that churches aren't doing more of that, or even outside of the church setting, that more people from the church body aren't actively sharing their testimonies. You see a couple of them now and again, but really you don't see a lot of it. And so I just kept on thinking that to myself, I wish churches would do that more. And then a little voice inside my head said, "You do it." And then it was, sort of a funny moment there. I was like, yeah, I have a platform here. I could do it. I could have one of my subscribers, or I could put out a broad message to all my subscribers, and this is what this video is, for you all to email me your salvation testimony. And some of us are a little bit scared to share it because some of us have gone through some really rough things. I mean, just think of all the things that we've gone through: rape, abortion, drugs, alcoholism, sex, just every single sin in the world. It may be difficult to share that, but just think about the people it may touch. So if you're willing, email me your testimony at michael@onpointpreparedness.net. I'll have that email in the YouTube description box. try to have it fairly condensed, because I imagine a lot of people are going to email me, and if I don't respond to you immediately, don't think that I haven't read through it. It just may take me some time. But week after week, I will set up a Skype session with one of these subscribers, and we'll just have a back and forth talking about their testimony. And I think this is a really powerful thing, especially for people that haven't been saved, and my videos have really established a curiosity of what's going on in this world. Because what my channel and so many others like mine are doing is that there is definitely evil in this world, and it is increasing day by day by day, and it's surrounding us in the most evident forms and the most occult and hidden forms. And people are really wanting to come to Christ, but they need that extra push. And it really might help to hear from someone who has gone through the same struggle as them, to really, cross the finish line, so to say. So again, that's what my weekly live stream is going to be, or at least I intend to try to have it weekly. I'm pretty busy, so I'll try to do my best to have it on some type of weekly cadence. But again, if you're willing, do try to have a condensed testimony written to me via email at michael@onpointpreparedness.net, and then I will reach out to you and figure out the logistics with how we will do this over the Google live stream. So I hope you guys enjoy this idea. I'm actually pretty pumped about it. I'm really just really excited to hear all your stories. I've shared my testimony quite a while back, and maybe I'll put the link in the YouTube description for that as well. But I think this is going to be real cool, and I'm really looking forward to talk with all of you. So again, email is in the YouTube description box. Hope to hear from you. This is Mike with On Point Preparedness. See you guys.